Hey guys, how are you? So we're on our way to Exmouth. We're going to spend a couple of weeks up there. We're taking the Tinny and the jet ski up and see if we can get some fish. Going up for a couple of weeks and we just pulled up at Billabong. We're going to camp here the night. We love staying here. So we'll camp here the night. Just breaks up the trip and yeah, we get to Exmouth all fresh. But this place here is pretty cool. 80 bucks a night. Absolute rip of a spot. So we've got Jet here with his Colorado. He's pulling the jet ski up. And I'm pulling the new Tinny up. I think it's the furthest north it's been, that little Tinny. Furthest north, sorry. But everything's going good so far. No problems, had a nice little tailwind all the way, so that helps out a little bit. But we're going to go to our rooms. We're going to go have a shower, grab some feed and hit the road nice and early in the morning. We should be up there, we reckon, about 12 o'clock, so happy days. Hey, so just while we're here at Billabong, I'm just going to take you inside the rooms. For 80 bucks a night, this is pretty fine. It's pretty fine. No birds with casino, but it's good enough. Nice and clean, got a tally, little fridge. It's just like a little donger really. Icy cold aircon. Everything's nice and clean, your loo. But yeah, just to break the trip up, it's our bit of a go-to. We'll come up here and we stay here and leave nice and early, all refreshed, ready to go. Plenty of parking, so you can park over there. If you want to behind here, there's bigger parking lot for your big boats and that, but everything else we just park along the wall here. Yeah, it's a good spot. We've hit the road early this morning. We got up just before the sun, got out of Billabong Roadhouse, and we've come to this little lookout, which I think's about 80 k's north of Billabong Roadhouse. If you're going past this way, stop and have a look. It's a pretty cool lookout. But what we'll do is we'll stick the drone up and give you a bird's eye view. Okay, so first time in the water out at Exmouth for this trip, and she was pretty wild getting in the water. We got sou'easters at about 20 knots, I reckon, and we've just come around the top of the Gulf. And yeah, it's not too bad. We've got a bit of shelter here, so we're going to play around here for a bit. Got some pulling some lures through. We've got the deer bite tackle, minnow colour, and I'm not really sure what Jacko's running. What are you running, mate?
It's an old favourite. I'm not too sure.
The old favourite. Oh, it is a strata. That's right. Yeah, okay. It's a strata. He's running a couple of stratas, but yeah, we'll see what happens. Fingers crossed something jumps on. It's basically just to kill some time, and we've been here for a couple of days and haven't had a chance to get in the water, so fingers crossed the wind drops off this afternoon. We'll get a nice couple of hours in, might even be able to sneak it a bit closer and get some squid.
Spanish flag.
Oh, you did.
Nice.
Well, they're there anyway.
Get in the water, Keely.
I know what I got, like another cod, I think, dude. Oh, look at the sounder, you can't tell me that doesn't work properly. Oh, no way, look here.
Oh, dude, I'm spewing.
Little baby coronation trout. How nice is that?
Oh, I'm going to tie another litre.
Man, that is such a beautiful looking fish. Is he size?
I don't think there is a size on him.
Really?
Don't think so, man. That's a... Look at that, Keely.
That is a nice fish.
Keely. Tighten your drag a little bit. Little bit. Yep. Find it.
Oh, nice little flag.
Keep the line tight.
Nice little Spanish flag. These are actually really nice eating.
Still on? Oh no.
What is that?
What is that?
It's a rainbow runner. So Keely's got this little rainbow runner. They are a pretty fish. I think it's a rainbow runner anyway.
I don't think it is. I think it's a dark.
I don't think it is a rainbow runner.
Oh no.
Okay, so it's not a rainbow runner. I've got no idea what it is actually. Once again, the dyer are smashing it. Nice little
fish.
Nice little fish.
What are you?
Right, the wind's changed, sea breeze has come in, and now it's
Oh, bro! Queenfish just jumped out the back.
okay, so that wind's turned now, so we can't even hold bottom. We can't even get these little plastics to the bottom, so we're going to push around to the other side of that point there and shelter from the wind. Hopefully round up a couple of squid. So Jacko's just hooked onto a nice squid. Check this big bad boy out. He's a cracker, eh? That's a cracker. That reef that's right on the bank, right on the beach, we tucked right up behind that. So we're only like 1.2 metres of water, 1.5 metres of water, just running on the back of that little reef, and that's generally where we get them. Doesn't mean we always get them, but that's generally how we get them. We saw about 4 big squid, but as soon as we got close to them, they just disappeared. So they're here. We just got to talk them into jumping on the jigs. This is just typical mad keen fisherman. He can't open himself. We've got all these bait fish jumping around everywhere. At the boat ramp, he hasn't had enough, so he's casting lures at them. We've just come down to the bottom of the Gulf. We put the ski in and the dinghy in. We're going to go for a bit of a wrap down the creeks and see what we can find. Beautiful out here today, as you can see. Not a cloud in the sky, and the water is clean. Should be a good day. Well, mate, ready to go?
Yeah.
Woo! How good is this? It's just different when you're up here. When you're in the water, you got the ski or the boat. It's just, yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Pretty special spot. And also, new additions to the new skis. I love this new touchscreen. Bit of random information, I know, but anyway. Oh well. Cruising along, I've come across something floating in the water. I've got no idea what it is, but what he's doing, just floating around over here. I'll try and sneak up on him. That is pretty cool. So if you're going to come over and say good day, is he? There he goes. And he's off. Reckon he was just catching some rays. I've come and disturbed his little afternoon nap. Oh well, we're heading out to it's a shoal about 5 mile offshore, so we're just about there. Hopefully we can get some fish off it. Tell you what, I've lost this hat about 6 times so far, but it's a good hat, so I've got to keep going to get it. Well, looks like 6 times the charm. I've can't find it. Must have sunk. Spewing. I like that hat. Bugger! Oh no, look, so there you go. I didn't lose it. Sitting right there. How good's that? I thought I lost it. That's better. Tell you what, might not look the coolest, but I don't care. That's a good hat. Now we'll continue off to the shoals. So there you go, you can see it up in the sounder. See some arches, so there's definitely fish on it. We'll drop some soft plastics down and see how we go. There's some good fish on there too. Well, we're running the gauntlet. We're heading over to the islands today, doing a solo mish. We've been sitting around for the last few days because it's been pretty windy and it's supposed to be a beautiful day today, and it's not. That's what we're looking at over there. I mean, the camera never does it justice, but it's supposed to drop off in another half an hour. We're going to go around to this little beach at the top of the cape we call Squid Beach, and we're going to hang out there for a bit, and hopefully it does what it's supposed to and drop off, and then we'll head across to the island, see if we can troll up some mackies or something like that. But should be interesting, should be a good day. If it drops off, it's supposed to drop off to 4 knots, so happy days, but we'll see. One thing up here, the weatherman has got no idea what's going on, I think, most of the time, but we'll see. We're out here in the little Tinny. A bit different to having the big boat out here. We're not really dictated by the weather, but yeah, should be good. Get some lures in the water. See what happens, see if we can't snag something. So I'm about halfway across the cutting between Bundegi and Murin Islands. I think the wind's dropping off a little bit. It's still pretty rough in like this little tinny, but we're getting there. So far so good. Alright, we're nearly there. I can see the island. We're probably, I don't know, a couple of K away. But man, it's only got rougher on this trip. Jesus. That out, this is not very nice out here. Not very nice at all. Getting tossed around like a ragdoll. Tell you what, some people will do anything for a fish. It's a bit full on. Wasn't too bad when we left, but I think we've got away from the protection of the mainland and we're out in open water now. It is pretty gnarly, I tell you. It is. They're basically just getting pushed around now. You got to keep your wits about you when you're hanging around out here in a little boat. Those big white caps over there, they're pretty much breaking. And to make things worse, we just went past. We just overtook that dive boat. And his waves were crazy. His bow waves were crazy, mixed up with this chop. Anyway, there's the island. I'm not going to say we've made it yet, but we're nearly there. We should start getting a bit of protection from it pretty soon, I reckon. I hope anyway. I've got lures come off the rods up there, flopping around. I can't stop to fix that up. Do that up here. So yeah, day in the lock with Tessie fishing. Bloody crazy. Better get some fish. I've just pulled up on this little spot where we've caught some good fish before. It's just real shallow. We're just going to drift across it and throw this big popper we've got, and yeah, see if something will grab it. Put it in. We're in 4 meters of water, but there's bombies that come up 3 metres to only a metre deep, so we'll throw this big popper around and see if we can't entice something rather large. So that's what I'm looking at. Bommy Central. We're using this Out Wide Industries mega popper. It's a beautiful colour. It's got to get something. So I've been working pretty hard, gone to all my usual spots and nothing, not even a sniff. Wind's dropped off nicely, which is a bonus, but yeah, a little bit strange. Water temp's 24 degrees, which is not hot, but should be okay. Try throwing stick baits at my favourite mackie spot. Chuck that popper and some stick baits around another spot where we got the big Chinaman, big trevally, nothing. So we're just out to another one of my normal spots where we've got some big rankin and big cod and a big trout as well. So we'll see how this goes, but yeah, it's a bit quiet. We're just trawling one deep diver. Gonna go down to about 12 metres, 10 metres, and we're in between 12 now and 12 and 14, so should be going right along the bottom. But unfortunately not a lot to report at the moment. Just quiet as a mouse. Anyway, we'll update you with anything if anything changes. Otherwise we'll see when we're heading back in. We'll try something a little bit smaller. Try this little June bite stick bait. Something to smash that lure. It's not big, I think it's a little mackie. Oh, he's nearly jumped in the water. Sharks on him. Jesus Christ. Shark straight on too. That's him. Nice little mackie. And it came around the side of the boat and they jumped in the boat. He had a shark red hot on him, so nice little mackie. Anyway, we'll send him back to fight another day. And also trying to catch that mackie with a net only this long, pretty silly. But because that shark was on him, just had to do whatever I could do just to get him in. But anyway, might get the gaff ready next time, just to get him through the lip, get him off and send him back. At the end of the day, we've got a fish. Only one little mackie, but still a fish. Put the lure back in and continue on. Shark. Well, that sucked. You know sharks are hungry when they're going to hit a deep diver. Little bastard. I had a feeling that was a shark, just the way it was fighting in it, so... Bugger. I just caught that one mackie, and then a little green-eyed shark. Bugger of a thing, you know they're hungry when they're hitting lures. And we're still trawling around the same area. Heap of birds working. A few little bits of tuna and bonito smashing the water up, but not going too crazy. That's the way it goes, but you can fish for hours and get nothing, then all of a sudden it just turns on and it's action stations. Maybe I'm just wishful thinking there, but yeah, a bit of bust up there. Not real big. And generally what happens is as soon as you get close to them they disappear. So they're a bit caged, the old tuna or bonito. Ooh. Maybe got a hit then. That was a good hit, that one. Unfortunately, when the boat comes too close to them, they generally head deep. They generally go deep. So you can spend all day driving around chasing schools of tuna and chasing the birds around, but you also waste a lot of time. I don't know how good you can see it, but that's what the sound looks like. Oh, oh. Yeah, I think I've got a fish up here. I've got a little tuna. Little tuna on. It's another small mackie, I think. I've seen that come across the back of the boat and hit that there. Well, he's not too bad. He's not massively long, but he's a little fatty. He didn't even realise he was hooked until he was at the boat. So that's 3 mackies now. 3 mackies and a oxy shark. Just feeding along back to mainland, and these people are looking at something. I think they might be manta rays or something, eh? I don't know. Sit on top of the water there. I reckon they're manta rays or something, eh? Coming right up to the boat. They are, they're beautiful big manta rays. Look at that. That is so cool. Have a look at this. There's 3 of them. At least we came out and got some fish, because the ride back in is pretty nasty. About a 15 or a 16 knot sou'wester. I'm doing about 10 knots and getting airborne at that, getting saturated, and that's it. It's good that way. That way there. No good. But anyway, those manta rays were cool. I don't know how they came out in the video, but we'll whack it on and whack it on the screen and see what happens. Oh, far out, man. Yeah, I don't know why I do this to myself, but I guess just too keen. It would be worse if we didn't get any fish, but geez, rice is still hard yakka. I reckon I'll be a sore boy tomorrow. Ah well, only 7 miles to go.